The movie starts in a house situated in the jungle, where Walker, a police officer, was imagining his past mistake. He was concluding that in the journey of life, we have to take decisions, sometimes for ourselves or sometimes for our family, and we defend our decisions too. Life goes on like this for a time period, but at one point, life got stuck because your one decision destroys your life, a decision which could not be proved right in any way, a decision which is unforgivable, a decision which takes away every precious thing from you, your friends, your family, even your own identity, and then you left empty-handed. Then you don't have anything to lose, nothing except a never-ending dark night. Two police cars were cashing a container truck with the batch of washing machines which was hijacked by Mia, Charlie, Wes, and Johnny, a gang of 4 friends. Cops were commanding them to stop immediately, but Mia was not listening to them. She was driving rashly. Wes was hanged to one of the back door of the container as both gates of the container were opened. Charlie said to Mia to turn right, due to which container tilted and the door automatically closed. Johnny locked the door instantly. Police car was about to reach them and was smashing everything coming to its way. One of the police officers opened fire on the truck, but still he failed to stop the truck. The route of one police car got changed because it struck with the container with high speed, but the other car pursued the container. Wes, who was inside the container with Johnny, selected a specific washing machine which was thrown by them on a police car. The car got crashed badly from right side and the gang got away to run. The second police car arrived in a while. The officer on the left side was also injured very badly, but anyhow he managed to open the door and came out. Jake told them that he was unable to take him out. Vincent came near the car and he was completely blown out as he saw Cortez in that much bad condition. Hayes rushed back to his car and immediately called for help and told their location. Walker, a homicide police officer, was in a shop selecting gifts for his daughter. He asked the shopkeeper for more options, but the shopkeeper replied very rudely that he can get only this kind of stuff in the middle of night. The shopkeeper was watching a news in which the anchor said that all the cases were removed from Lawrence Beaumont, who is a real estate tycoon and mayoral candidate. Lawrence gave the statement that now it's clear that I'm not a weakness of my city. In fact, I'm its power. On which the shopkeeper commented that all are thieves. Walker came to the shopkeeper and gave him the stuff that he wants to buy and told him to pack it. The shopkeeper taunted that you're not in a branded store where you'll get services like this and said, I'm not going to pack all this stuff for you. Walker asked for a bag, and shopkeeper gave him a transparent polythene bag, on which Walker said that it's a Christmas gift. Everything will be visible from it, so that's not a good option to give someone as a surprise. Shopkeeper, with a taunting expression, said sorry and picked up a newspaper. He said that if you want it as a gift wrap, so I'll charge for it. Walker asked for the bill, and he replied that for a good father, it's discounted price of $30. Walker paid the bill, and shopkeeper wished him Happy Christmas. Walker came out of the shop and dialed his wife Helena's number and told her that he has bought gifts for Emmy and he wants to give them by himself. Helena replied impolitely that Emmy is just 6 years old and young children sleep earlier. It's about 10 o'clock. Walker replied that he knows that Emmy is not sleeping because when he was a child, he never sleeps Christmas night due to excitement. Ellie was knocking the door of a flat, but the man from inside was saying that he is busy in his work. Ellie knocked again, and a man opened the door and asked that why she is there. Ellie took a glimpse of inside where a woman was sitting and seemed like beaten. Ellie strictly told him to open the door. Walker entered the building talking to Helena that it's Christmas, and she can let him to meet his daughter at least today. Helena replied that gifts cannot do anything. She is under debt because he doesn't give money to her. Walker said that I have money, but Helena said that she doesn't need the money which he earned by corruption. Walker taunted her that why she used this money to save their home from getting sold out. Helena said that he shouldn't blame her, and he did everything by himself without involving her. Walker said that let Emmy decide that she wants to talk to me or not. In this scenario, a man was falling down from stairs. Walker asked Ellie that what is going on here and said that I told you to sit in the car. He said that he is from homicide and Ellie is with him, so she is also from homicide. The woman who was in apartment came out and started cursing the man as he was cruel and said to keep him in the lockup. Walker locked the man's handcuff with stair railing and went out of the building. The gang of 4 friends was waiting outside the Suez hub. Wes was panicked and said to Charlie that they cannot wait like this outside in the car. They told us to just stole some washing machines, and that's it. Charlie replied politely that they did this only. Wes anxiously replied that no, I think maybe I unintentionally killed that police officer. Charlie replied that we were gone just to pay back Mia's debt. Any worst thing that will happen, I'll own it. Johnny said he came. All right, now let's go, Charlie said to Mia. Charlie and Mia took the bags full of cocaine that was hidden in washing machines and went inside. Ching appreciated them that they did it. Charlie replied, it was quite difficult. Ching took them to Tsui's office. Sui, a head of local triad, said that I didn't expected that you'll complete this task. Even you guys sent a police officer to ICU by throwing machine on him. Sui said to Ching to get out of there. A mysterious car came near Tsui's hub, and a person from them texted Ching to go out of there. The next movement, Ching along his lieutenant went to the upper side of the hub. Johnny felt something wrong, and Wes started the car to go out of there. Johnny stopped him and instantly texted Mia to come out as soon as possible. As Mia received the MSG, firing started at the same movement. Walker was driving the car, and Ellie was sitting next to him. Ellie said that I was controlling everything there. Walker said that you must have done something much bad. That's why you're bounded with a person like me. Ellie said that you was not having any partner, but now I'm your partner. Walker said that, no, we are not partners. Ellie asked that, did you bought gift for your daughter? Walker replied, yes. Ellie asked, how much years old is she? Walker replied, 6. Ellie said, did you got this only for her? Walker replied, he was having this much only. Ellie said, who care when I was young? But Walker interrupted her and said that this much talk is enough for today. Ellie started staring at him, but Walker said her that she cannot do this too. The next movement, they got command from the police line to alert and reach the location from where the firing news was reported. Ellie putted the siren on the car, and Walker increased the speed of car. As they reached at the location, Walker asked a patrolling officer about the incident that happened there. Officer took them with her inside and briefed them that the suspects came down from the stairs, went through the restaurant, and ran away by the car. Nobody has seen number plate of car. We are looking for CCTV footage to track them. Walker thanked her. As he entered in Sui's office, Walker saw the cocaine all over the table. Walker imagined the whole scenario that happened there. In his imagination, he saw 3 persons who fired blindly and killed everybody in the room within few movements. The next movement, a detective came to Walker and told him about Cortez, that he got attacked during the chase and he is in ICU and his surgery is going on. He also told that Vincent and all others were with him. Walker said nobody told him. Detective replied that he thought that Walker knew it and told him not to worry, he'll be fine. Ellie inspected all around and got a broken piece of face mask. She informed the Walker that they got footage of suspects and showed to him. Walker asked that don't they got any footage on ground. Ellie refused. Walker zoomed the footage and got that Charlie was in the footage as a suspect who was son of Lawrence because he was holding a pistol in his hand. Walker teased her for saying Charlie a suspect because the shooters were having assault rifles. He said that someone else came here. We have to find out the one with rifle because suspect didn't give a chance for self-defense. Walker asked for a secret camera, but there was no secret camera in that room. He said okay and asked another question about suspect's evacuation. Ellie said yes, it's proved that they went out through these stairs. Walker replied then who did fire here because there are fallen bullet. The next movement patrolling cop called them. Walker asked that didn't they got any dead body there, but cop refused and told him that they just got the blood stains over stairs, which end up in the corner. Ellie said that it means that suspects were having a car to run away. Walker said that maybe an injured guard was standing at the door. He said to call every ICU to find a person who have many holes of the bullets in his body. He ordered them to call him as they get any clue and went out saying that he has an urgent work to do. After driving a while, Walker entered to the Lawrence's office. Lawrence said that, "Would you like to celebrate Christmas with me?" He said that, "I don't know that how you managed to convince that guffed lawyer to remove all the allegations, but that was truly a Christmas gift for me. Very well done." Waker directly asked him that, "Where is Charlie?" Lawrence's smile faded, and he said that, "You know that he didn't contacted me ever after his mother died." Walker replied that, "I'm coming from crime scene, and there were 9 dead bodies, but then they showed me the footage. See, do you know this guy? Don't he seems like Charlie?" Lawrence was shocked and asked that, "Do you know where is he?" Walker replied that, "I don't have any idea about him." Lawrence screamed that, "My son is not a murderer. He can't do anything like this." Walker replied that, "Maybe you're right, but he could be the suspect because he was holding a gun, which could be seen clearly in the footage." Lawrence abused in anger, and Walker copied him and said that, "Your son did such a great mess which needs a miracle to wind up." Lawrence asked Walker that, "How you'll take me out from this?" Walker replied that, "I can't save you from this. Your son started a gang war, and this will only end after killing him, and the drama that you started making the city peaceful or to defeat drug mafia is over now." Lawrence yelled at Walker and said that, "It's my city, and my son is in danger. I'll make just one phone call, and then you will be in prison for the rest of your life, along with your friends." "I know that what you did," Walker replied peacefully, that, "I'll told you what I did. I threatened a guffed lawyer to save you, and now I don't owe you." Lawrence said, "You came to me with this news, and you do have an idea that what I'll ask you to do, so now do it and tell me what you need in return." Walker replied that, "I don't need your money at least." Lawrence asked that, "What else you want from me, because I can't lose this election just because of my son's mistake. The efforts of my whole life will be wasted, so just tell me your demand, please." Walker replied that, "I'll find your son and bring him back to you, but then there will be no deals anymore. You'll have to get out of my life for forever. If you're ready to do this, I'll bring Charlie back." Lawrence replied that, "Bring my son back, and I'll not show you my face ever again." Walker replied, "Then I'll bring him back, definitely," and went out of his office. The next morning, Tsui's mother, who was a senior triad leader, came to city. She saw his son's dead body and cried, but then she was there to find the murder. She went to office with assassin, where all the security guards were present, including Ching. Mother came with her team, and as she saw Ching and other 3 leading guards, she instantly took gun from one of them and shooted all the 3 except Ching. She putted her gun on Ching's forehead and asked him that who killed Tsui. Ching blamed Charlie. Mother commanded to find him anyway. Walker was walking through Chinatown, where a young Chinese man was about to beat an old man. Walker came and started beating him badly. He rang the bell of a house with that man's head. Man spoke in Chinese to Wong, who was treating Triad doorman, and he don't let Wong to open the door. Their next movement, Walker entered the apartment by breaking the door. The doorman tried to run away by breaking the window as he saw Walker, but Walker made his attempt failed. He caught him and put his gun on doorman's head and showed him the pic of Charlie and asked him that had he seen this guy last night, but the doorman refused to recognize him and said that he doesn't remember. Walker inserted his thumb inside Doorman's bullet wound. Doorman started shouting with pain and said that 3 beasts came last night in Chinese, which Wong translated. Walker asked that, "Did Charlie killed Mr. Tsui?" Doorman replied, "No, there was 3 beasts wearing masks who came and killed Tsui." Walker didn't trusted him and said that he was trying to confuse him. Wong requested Walker that let him to treat Doorman, otherwise he'll die. Walker angrily said to Wong that, "You had to inform me as he came to you for treatment because you got paid for it. Now what I'll do because he is on his last stage and I'm not getting what he is saying." Wong in anger killed Doorman by himself as Walker went out of there. Walker went to hospital to see Cortez. As Walker entered the hospital, Hayes came to him and said, "Good to see you here." Walker asked about Cortez. Hayes replied that he is better now. Jake said that we all used to come when one out of us get injured a little bit. Walker replied that I got it now about Cortez operation and said that I'm finding you unwell too. Jake rudely replied that what should I did came under the washing machine. At that movement, Vincent came and relaxed him and stopped them from fighting. Vincent then said to Walker that we missed you a lot and asked him about his family. Walker replied that yes, everything is fine. Vincent said that we got to know that Charlie is behind all of this. He got recognized in Chinatown attack. Even the truck that we were chasing was also hijacked by him. Hope, so that you'll not get into trouble by this. Walker questioned that, what do you mean by this? I didn't got it. Vincent said that no, off course you understood it. We all have worked for Lawrence, but that doesn't mean that his son kills one of us and run away so easily. Walker replied that what you'll do then, going to shoot him? Fine. I felt happy meeting you. Now let me do that for what I came, and Walker went to see Cortez. Walker met Angela, and she said, Walker, good to see you. Walker sat beside Angela near to Cortez's bed and asked her that how is he now? Angela replied that doctors are saying that they are unable to tell that whether he'll come back to life or not. Walker replied that don't think so much. Angela said you was his hero. He always said that he'll quit narcotics. He wanted to join your audit. He was tensed from some days, and I thought maybe I said something yesterday before operate when he was not completely in his senses. He was saying something. I don't know whether it was a dream or something else. He was saying that all of you five was in a great trouble. He was saying weird things about you, Vincent, and others. Walker went back into his past in his imagination as he was listening Angela. Angela said he was so scared and said that they should not go there, and then he said you controlled everything. Walker replied that I know about what he was talking. It's my fear and Vincent's too, but he is not linked to that. Then the nurse came and called Angela to discuss something in person. Angela went away, but Walker was sitting there. He was in his past where all five of them was involved in a drug theft, which gone wrong as there came a police officer. Walker hit the police officer on his head and he fell down and his head was bleeding badly. All five of them gathered around him. Vincent came near him and checked that he was having mics. Walker said that we have to take him to hospital. He is one of us. But Vincent refused by saying that I know that he is honest police officer and he'll definitely going to reveal our names. Before any action of Walker, Vincent shooted that undercover police officer and Walker came out of his past. Mia was clicking her passport-sized pictures. Mia's uncle Raul called her and asked her about the news on TV about her and Charlie. Mia said that we were not having any other option. If we refused him, he was going to kill us. You know him. Raul replied, I know, but now he is dead. Raul said that I'll provide you a fake passport, but if you'll go alone, it will be very easy. See, your boyfriend's father is very rich and he'll protect him, but the only one who can protect you is me, no one else. Mia replied, yes, I know you care about me, but I'm also concerned about him. Raul gave her a phone and said that I'll call you. You will not remember it. Mia sat in the car and Raul told her that passports will be ready till evening and said her to take care of herself. Walker entered the police station. He went to take coffee, but it was finished, so he took a cup from his colleague, who told him that it's captain's coffee. Walker went to Ellie's desk to get information about any lead. Ellie showed him hockey mask. Walker asked that did she tested the blood samples on the mask. Ellie replied yes. Walker said good and told her that he got that triad Dorman. Ellie asked that why he was there to check all the hospitals of the city. Walker replied that I was not having idea that I'm this much good. Ellie asked that what he said. Walker replied that he was saying that demons came and destroyed everything. Ellie repeated demons? Walker said her not to worry about it and asked about the woman whose picture was on Ellie's computer. Ellie told him that she is mother of the triad boss who got murdered. She came here for funeral. In this scene, Captain came and called Walker and asked him that how is his new partner. Walker said she is good. Captain said she is good now, she'll be helpful for Richardson. Walker said what it means. Captain told him that he watched the footage and didn't told anybody, even though he recognized Charlie. Cortez is fighting for his life. I didn't expected this from you. Richardson will lead this case. Ellie report him now. Ellie said yes. Walker came behind her and asked her for some information about Mia. Ellie said you lied to me. Walker said sorry. She said you didn't trusted me. Walker said sorry for that too. Ellie asked that why he need any information about this case because this case is not his now. Walker said that Richardson will not be able to do anything in this case, and 2 innocent kids will lose their lives. You know that they are innocent. Ellie told him that she works in Raul's salvage. Now get out of here and don't tell my name to anybody. Lawrence was stuck in traffic. He was sitting in his car with his advisor. She told him that he can't even travel from international flight. We have to find some safe spot. Lawrence yelled at his driver that why there is much traffic. Can't they get out of there? Try to get out of here through footpath. Advisor told him that his life is in danger. Lawrence replied that more powerful persons told me that I really don't care about it. If they have to kill me, then they'll find me anyway. I can hide from their fear or can do my work with fear of them. Advisor told him that he has to leave the city, otherwise they'll kill him. Lawrence said that I'm not going anywhere until I found my son. Lawrence saw 2 heavy bikes stopped in front of his car. Assassin came from behind with a rifle shooter. They killed the guards in a second without giving them a moment to defense. Advisor opened the car door and tried to save her life, but Assassin killed her too. She loaded her rifle and got a phone call. She picked the call and threw the phone towards Lawrence. Lawrence picked up the call. Mother said, I traveled along to see the dead body of my son, and now I want your son's dead body in return. As you're a father, I'm also a mother. Phone ended. Lawrence was kidnapped. Walker reached Rawl salvage. He showed his police card and gun so nobody stopped him. Rawl ran towards his office to hide the passports. Walker came behind him to find out that what is he hiding. Walker saw Mia's passport, but Rawl claimed that he doesn't know her. Walker triggered him to talk about Mia. Rawl said that she is like my daughter and she is innocent. Walker said, I want to know about the boy with him, Charlie. Rawl said that he knows nothing about them. She said that she'll call me. Walker said that she can't get out of this city alive, at least without my help. So stop lying and open the phone lock and call her. Rawl dialed the number and gave the phone to Walker. Walker said that if you want her to stay alive, so just forget me. Rawl said okay. Some police officers came and arrested Rawl. Mother was getting information about the incident from Ching. Wes came there. Ching asked him that why he is here. He said that I'm here to tell you that I was not in the room that day, but I know your son. I was outside in the car. As Wes saw Mia's picture, he said that I know this girl and I can take you to her. Mother ordered Assassin to leave him. Mia was in a train and she received a message in which the location and time was mentioned and was told that passports are ready. Medusa Club at 9 p.m. She went out off the train and came to Medusa Club outside, which Walker was already waiting for her. She entered the club and Walker came out of his car to go to the club. He told to the ticket boy that he is a police officer, but he said it doesn't matter, you'll have to pay $5. Walker gave him the ticket money and told him to keep the change. He went inside the club and started finding Mia. Mia was sitting on the roof table. Walker got her and asked her about Charlie, but she refused to tell him anyway. Walker said, I'm a police officer who works for his father and here to just save him. Mia was about to leave, but suddenly she saw Vincent, Hayes, and Jake entering the club and recognized Vincent as the murderer of Tsui. Walker said, is she sure about it? Mia said, of course, I was the one who put it off his mask. That's enough. Now handle it. I'm leaving. Walker holds her and asked his friends that what are they doing here. Vincent said that we want to talk this girl. Walker said, do you want to fight with me? Walker and his friends were arguing, and at this time, Mother's men came in the club. Vincent, along with Hayes and Jake, started fight with Walker. But the next movement, Mother's fighters approached them, and everything messed up. Walker was chasing Mia as she ran instantly from there. They were fighting with each other and with Mother's fighters too. Mia came down through pillar and Charlie caught her and said her to leave instantly. But Walker came and stopped him. Charlie was not there to trust him, but Walker pointed gun on Mia. Uncle Rawl and Johnny was also there. A girl attacked Johnny and was about to kill her, but Rawl shooted her in head and she died. Fires brusted over them from everywhere, but anyhow they managed to get out of there. Vincent and Hayes tried to protect themselves, but Hayes died in this fight. Johnny, Walker, Charlie, Mia, and Rawl were running outside, but police came to arrest them. Next movement, Assassin came and killed all the police officers and Johnny too. Walker and others came back inside. Rawl pushed Mia into a safe room and locked them from outside by holding it. Assassin came and killed Rawl too. Walker, Charlie, and Mia managed to came out of the club. Assassin was also outside and was shooting on Walker. Charlie and Mia sat in the car, but before sitting, Charlie saw Wes in between Assassin's shooters. As Walker drove the car, Assassin stared, firing directly. Also, Vincent and Jake came and opened fire on the Walker's car, but still Walker anyhow managed to get out of there safely. Assassin came back and killed the West. Vincent and Jake were there, and police arrived. Walker was driving rashly, and Charlie asked that where he is taking them. Walker dialed Ellie's number and told her everything about Vincent, Hayes, and Jake, that they killed Sui and they were involved in drug theft. He requested Ellie to protect Cortez by going hospital because now he is the only one who can tell the truth. Ellie went out for the hospital after Walker insisted and requested her. Ching picked up the call and said that I'll call you later, but Vincent replied angrily that don't try to end the call. Vincent told him that when they were in the club, his samurai came and destroyed everything. Ching said that they were not his samurai. Ching asked for Charlie and Mia, but Vincent said he don't know, but he is having the drugs that Ching needed. Ching replied that my dealer doesn't want to buy drugs from you. Ching said that why you messed up everything, Vincent. You messed in picking the drugs, in dealing, and now lost Mia and Charlie. Ching collapsed with Angela and said sorry and replied, Vincent, that he is not concerned to it. Ellie entered the hospital, told her identity to receptionist, and asked for the details of Cortez's room. Receptionist checked the details, but instantly Ellie spotted that Ching was taking his gun out. She asked for the floor in hurry and ordered receptionist to send the guards there. Ching loaded his gun and killed the guard and Cortez. He was about to return, but Angela arrived. At the same movement, Ellie reached and told him to stop, but he pushed Angela towards Ellie and shooted her and ran away. Ellie went behind him, and at the end of the stairs she caught him and made him to sit in the car. Walker reached the house, which was located at the outskirts of the city. Charlie was injured. He told Mia to bring medication kit. Charlie said if you gave us the papers, so at this time we may have traveled half away.